Ptolemy IV Philopator, son of Ptolemy III and Berenice II of Egypt, was the fourth pharaoh of Ptolemaic Egypt. The decline of the Ptolemaic dynasty began under the reign of Ptolemy IV family. Among the children of Ptolemy IV Philopator and Arsinoe III of Egypt was Ptolemy V Epiphanes, who married Cleopatra I Syra, daughter of Antiochus III the Great and Laodice III. Reign. Ptolemy IV's reign was inaugurated by the murder of his mother, and he was always under the dominion of favorites, male and female, who indulged his vices and conducted the government as they pleased. Self-interest led his ministers to make serious preparations to meet the attacks of Antiochus III the Great on Coal Syria including Judea, and Ptolemy himself was present at the great Egyptian victory of Raphia, which secured the northern borders of the kingdom for the remainder of his reign. The arming of Egyptians in this campaign had a disturbing effect upon the native population of Egypt, leading to the secession of Upper Egypt under pharaohs Harmakhisa and Ankh-Marches, thus creating a kingdom that occupied much of the country and lasted nearly 20 years. Philopator was devoted to orgiastic forms of religion and literary dilettantism. He built a temple to Homer and composed a tragedy, to which his favorite Agathocles added a commentary. He married his sister Arsinoe III, but continued to be ruled by his mistress Agathocles, sister of Agathocles. In late c. 210 BC, Agathocles may have given birth to a son from her affair with Ptolemy IV, who may have died shortly after his birth. Ptolemy is said to have built a giant ship known as the Tessaracontres, a huge galley and possibly the largest human-powered vessel ever built. This showpiece galley was described by Calaxenus of Rhodes, writing in the 3rd century BC, and quoted by Athenaeus in the 2nd century AD. Plutarch also mentions that Ptolemy Philopator owned this immense vessel in his Life of Demetrios. The current theory is that Ptolemy's ship was an oversized catamaran galley, measuring 128 meters (420 feet). Ptolemy IV is a major antagonist of the apocryphal 3 Maccabees, which describes purported events following the Battle of Raphia, in both Jerusalem and Alexandria. Legacy. Ptolemy IV's reign was also marked by trade with other contemporaneous polities. In the 1930s, excavations by Mattingly at a fortress close to Port Dunford in present-day southern Somalia yielded a number of Ptolemaic coins. Among these pieces were 17 copper mints from the Ptolemy III, Ptolemy IV and Ptolemy V dynasties, as well as late Imperial Roman Mamluk Sultanate coins. Ancestry. Bibliography. Clayton, Peter A. Chronicles of the Pharaohs. The reign-by-reign record of the rulers and dynasties of ancient Egypt. Thames and Hudson. ISBN 0-500-28628-0. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Chisholm, Hugh, ed. Encyclopædia Britannica. Cambridge University Press.